Hey YouTubers, XDesign101 here, bringing you a sneak peek of Mythic Islands, a game I'm currently developing. I'm also going to be talking about some of the things we will be doing videos for this season. Let's get started, shall we? As you can see, I have Unity open in the background. If you guessed that the first series of tutorials is game development, congrats! I'll be starting off with visual scripting tutorials for people who want to make games but have little to no coding experience. You will learn what the states and other functions do as we progress with my series. So, before you guys decide whether or not you want to follow along with these tutorials here, let's show you what you can achieve with the visual scripting applications that I'm using in Unity. The first series of tutorials will not have online included. So I'm going to log into a new account so that all my stats are fresh for you guys here. All 0. Here's a patch note of some of the things that I've added recently, if you guys want to read that quickly. I can set my player name here. I can set my server name. It's going to be called what. So then when I press play now, so if someone else was to play, they can click on the room names and then see what rooms are available by their names, and then they can just type the name that they want to go into, and wham. Alright, so new game. We've just loaded into the game here. As you can see that the character has equipped with a sword already, and he spawns on this new game spawn point, / this is where I'll be spawning when my character dies. We have some items over here, as well as this awesome fire. So a lot of the assets that I use, such as the models, are free and some paid for assets. So in the series, I apologize if you guys don't have any of the same assets I have. It's because I've paid for them. Other than that, you can just follow up with any of the free assets or any other paid assets that you guys have. So you generally can get quests, very like the longer and the more writing you put into the quest, the more in-depth everything will be, and the less generic things will feel, like the way I have my first quest here, very generic, killing goblins. But that's just, to get tests done and everything on my mobile platform. Didn't want to waste a bunch of time. Yes, I did pick up all those weapons. So when I picked up all those weapons, it added to my bag, of course. Some of the weapons and items I have not made any icons for, and some of them I have literally just, quickly made a small round icon for it. Nothing, too special. Anyway, so this sword is an attack boost of 5 when it should say strength boost, not attack. I'll fix that after. So I will equip that. As you can see, this has no image on it, but it unequipped this poor sword. I'm going to put the steel helm on, and I'm going to put my energy armor. So now if we get close to my character here, I have the new sword, the energy armor, and my helmet on. So let's go here. We look at my stats. I have 6 strength and 9 defense. That is because of the stats the weapon and the armor give. As you can see underneath my analog stick here, there is 5 skill points where I can spend. So I'm going to want to put 1 defense and 4 strength, so that's 10 for 10. This way, when I go in and I attack some of my goblins here, I can just massacre them with some slashing. We're going to want to make sure that I add my skill to my touch spot there. I do have my keyboard links from 1 through 5 working, so it's easier for me to make tests with the combat. Just it's not so fluent looking with the camera. I will make actual gameplay videos with the Android eventually. So far I'm just doing a sneak peek to show you guys exactly what you can get in like a week to 2 weeks worth of time after my videos. There you go, we got boom, quest done. As you can see, it has multi-targeting. The monsters, their health, everything responds very well. This is online, like I was telling you, so if I had another player connected to my server, we could go here and we could attack the same monsters. So it would be not so helpful in the situation it is now, but it would be very helpful for when you're fighting boss monsters. So I'll be able to do raid dungeons and stuff. I will be doing a multiplayer tutorial series after I start with the single player tutorial series, because there will be another app plugin that you will need to purchase, as well as 2 free plugins that you will need to get. I would show you all that stuff when those series starts. Any tutorials for the terrain and tree placements and where to get some decent free assets, I will definitely be showing you guys, just because, you know, everyone wants to be able to make their first game pretty much free, minimal money. All you're going to need to start this tutorial series off is $32 to purchase the Apply Game plugin, and that is all you're going to need for the single player portions of these tutorials. The first tutorial will have the link for the purchase. I'll even put the link in the description of this video for your purchase if you decide to purchase it sooner because you like the way this game's playing so far. Then wonderful. If not, then that's just my code bugger. It's my debugger. That's what it is. Yes. So I can debug on my actual Android phone. Here's a shop. I will be teaching you how to make shops and work with the Unity UI. So that's definitely something you will not want to miss, because, you know, there's some... It's pretty tricky stuff, the UI. Mainly, I guess it is a little easier than the old UI, UGUI, which was all done by coding instead of, you know, just placing buttons on a canvas and then adding code to that button, which the UI works perfect with Plygame, and you'll be visual scripting all these buttons yourselves, and the only buttons that you will not be visual scripting would be these analogs if you were to make an Android game, which I will be putting these analogs in one of the series for the single player games in case you want to make a single player Android game. Don't worry about that. So yeah, I hope you guys are intrigued by what you've seen. Maybe you want to come through and learn some of what I'm doing, and maybe you'll be able to make an awesome game. I will test any of the games you guys make, and if you guys want to test Mythic Islands, feel free to email me at XDesign101@gmail.com. Take care.